we will start with the general studies paper 1. Taking the first question, the question was, safeguarding the Indian heritage, Indian art heritage is the need of the moment, and the keyword is discuss. So, you are to discuss safeguarding the Indian art heritage is the need of the moment. Now, when I read this question, I highlighted the words Indian art heritage and safeguarding, because that is the need of the moment. So, how do you start with it? I started with in the introduction trying to give a bit of introduction about the Indian art heritage. See, before we do not give a background ki what do we mean by Indian art heritage, how will we tell about the safeguarding part. So, let us first make a background, what is Indian art heritage. I wrote something like the cultural Indian heritage, it can be it can be architecture, or it can be some local art forms, anything of this, all of this is our heritage. So, the art heritage, the paintings can come up, all of this I just tried to give an introduction ki what Indian art heritage is, and then I tried to discuss why is it that we need to safeguard it, why do we need to safeguard. Why to safeguard? You know, they are saying it is the need of the moment, but why is it? So, there I mentioned how there are multiple points due to which this Indian art heritage might be in some kind of a danger. So, there I tried to cover ki in our monuments many a times there are people who are actually making the environment dirty out there, or scribbling something on the monument, they are giving it. Other thing is that since the modern facilities are increasing, modern amenities are increasing, the focus on the art heritage of the monuments etc., and in general the cultural tradition is coming down. So, that is also the reason why we need to conserve it. So, this is I covered the why we need to conserve, and then I said what are the positives that have been happening now. Now, since it's a 150 word answer, you do not have to go very much into detail, you can broadly cover these topics and then you can come to the end part. In the ending, I tried to tell ki how it is being conserved or safeguarded now. Just say I was reminded of that scheme, Adopt a Heritage Program of Ministry of Culture or Ministry of Tourism. So, I mentioned it there that there is a government program, a government scheme which is working in this direction, and other such schemes or other such people who are artists etc., who have devoted their entire lives for the safeguarding of the Indian art heritage. So, this is how I did this answer.